Hi, everybody out there in cyberspace. This time I'm going to be talking about how actions are not burdens, they're opportunities. Oftentimes, when we think about things we either have to get done or feel we want to get done in order to achieve what we need to or prevent things that we don't want, we look at them as burdens. And why do we do that? Because oftentimes there are difficulties, there are complications, there are challenges, there are pains, there are complexities that may occur, intricacies that may make it overwhelming or intimidating. So then we see it as a burden. We make it into a mountain, and that's where negative things can occur, lack of productivity and procrastination and things like that. However, let's say you were and maybe you want to be, or at least you'd like to get, some inspiration or motivation, which may help you in your life, whatever you're doing, from a sort of entrepreneurial spirit, not just any entrepreneurial spirit, but a successful or succeeding or growing entrepreneurial spirit that's positive. You would want to learn that actually everything is an opportunity, that those challenges, those difficulties, those complexities, all the things that might turn it into a burden are in fact all positive things. They're all things that can help you grow, get better, and achieve not just richness of, you know, your bank account, but richness of your mind and of your heart and of your spirit and your life. So go for it and don't be afraid and don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything seem like a chore or just something you have to do, and not just something that is a condition. Like if you don't do this, then you can't get that, because sometimes you can fail. There's no absolute guarantee all the time for anything. Some things are obviously a lot more guaranteed than others, and that's part of life, the magic of life. But if you don't keep trying, if you don't keep doing things, first of all, you won't learn what are the best things. Uh, no matter like how much it seemed theoretically so to you, you'll never learn until you actually practice and do it. And another thing is you won't learn what there is to learn or what there is to know until you're actually going and doing it firsthand. There's only so much you can learn third person and or secondhand, and you definitely should, because that's going to speed up your learning process. But likewise, see that the actual doing it is not just for some end result. It's a process, and it's part of what's valuable, not just to others, but also to you. Uh, Not just to your business, but to your soul. You know what I mean? That it gives you a reason to be ignited, to be on fire, to get things done, to go higher, to learn more than you've ever learned before. It's another opportunity. There's countless opportunities. Some might say there's so many opportunities. How could we have time to sleep? There's so many wonderful things we can do and get working on. That's really the way to look at it. And if you're working from opportunity rather than from just action or just from what you think you have to do or condition you think you must, you know, meet in order to get what you want, instead look first at the opportunities in a positive light. Like, oh wow, there's all these opportunities to do all sorts of things in so many different ways, in goodwill, to do something that's actually good for others and is better and better and better, because the opportunities are absolutely endless. And then from there, you're not running on a superficial motivation to keep your energy going. You're not running on some, okay, when I get this done, then I'll get there. I mean, those things are wonderful and good, and will get you started, and will give you the foundation, and that's where you should start. But once you start getting more into it, to keep it going over the long run, you need that depth of brightness, of insight, of understanding that there's so much out there, and that you can do and take control of and be in charge of, at the center of, if you want, depending on what role you want to play. That it's all opportunity, it's not burden. And then instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to do it later, or oh, I'm going to have to do this to get that, or oh, I have so many things to do, I'll never get it done, or oh, this is drudgery, having to do all of this, I'm working on it, slaving away. No, no, instead, oh, this is an opportunity. Oh, I'm learning something. Oh, I'm growing. Oh, I'm getting things done. Oh, I'm getting better. Each piece is something. I'm learning. I'm getting a better, clearer, more beautiful, richer, more meaningful image in my mind. I'm able to visualize more, understand myself better, understand everything better. It's a completely different story. Don't you think if you had that mentality, you wouldn't look at them as chores anymore? You wouldn't look at them as things you want to put away for later or set off to the side, save for a rainy day, which will never come, and it will pile up until it's gargantuan and it's a monster, and it's just that much harder to get done, or you get paralyzed and you can't do it. Instead, see it every little step, every little piece as an opportunity for your big picture, the main person you want to be, who and how you want to exist, your lifestyle, and the kind of relationships and world that you see for yourself. And anyway, so I hope that helps you out to no longer see your actions so much as burdens and more as opportunities, kind of flipping that on its head for everyone's benefit. All right, I'll see you next time. This has been Sharif, and you check out productionhackers.net for further updates. Bye now, and take care.